Hello everyone, welcome to NextGen AI Academy. In this video, we are going to learn about Java string methods. Either in Java project or automation, we will be doing several string manipulation. For that, Java is providing many built-in string methods. Let's learn very important string methods one by one, and also I will tell where it is used in real-time projects. Let's begin the coding. Let's create the class first. New class, string built-in methods, public static void main, finish. The first step, let's create a string or declare the string data type, variable name, that is message, and give that particular message inside the double quotes. The message in this example, we will be using welcome to Java training. The first method, the length method, which returns the number of characters contained in the string object. Nothing but in this particular variable, we have declared the string, and this will return total number of characters. And remember one thing, it will include the space also as character, and the count starts from 1 2 like that till the last word it will count. 2 points to remember, count starts from 1 and it will include space also. So system.out.println, let's try to find the total character count. So that variable name dot type length, it's an integer output, it returns the number of strings. You can see here, double click, semicolon, run it. The total number of character here is 24. If you want to double check, you can count and do it. And the next method is to lowercase. From the name itself, you would have guessed it. What it will do, it will convert all the characters in the string to lowercase. So we have a string like this, the output will be of lowercase. Give a pass and think in which particular field we must have all the character as lowercase. If you got the answer as email, that's the best example, because in real time scenario, just imagine whenever we want to register, we have to type our email ID. Sometimes we may type capital letters also, but what it will do, inside that method our input will be passed and automatically the final output will be of lowercase, and this will be saved to the database or it will do the validations. Same way for the automation also, we will use this method in many areas, especially in the switch case. So the variable now message dot to lowercase. Let's execute. All the characters are converted to the lowercase. The next method to uppercase. Once again, for automation purpose, we use both lowercase and uppercase while developing the framework. So message dot to uppercase. Let's execute, and you can see here all the characters are converted into uppercase. The next one is trim. Trim means it returns a copy of the string, nothing but this one, with leading and trailing white space omitted. What that mean? So whenever there is any space in the starting of the string or at the end, that space, white space we call it as, that will be removed. For this example, Let's try to use email ID. So string email ID equal to, I'm giving space, not the arvins@gmail.com. So this is my email ID. Now I entered a space. Let me show you the output before trim and after trim. Email ID dot trim semicolon. Let's execute and we got output like this. When I selected here, you can able to see it is printing with the space, but in real time scenario, while saving our values to the database or any external source, we have to remove unwanted space. After the word also it will remove. In starting and ending we have the space, but after trim it removed all the unwanted space. But remember, it will not remove any space in between. Points to remember about trim is, it will remove white space or space from the starting or end of the string. In this example, we are using three variables, variable 1, variable 2, variable 3. All the three are string variables and declare three values. Vinod, Anand, Pranav, and you have space here. Why it is given? Let's see that with example. Now we will learn how to concatenate the string. Concatenate means just combining of strings. We can do in multiple ways. Let's try to concatenate value 1 plus means it's used for concatenation, then value 3 semicolon. It means it will concatenate string Vinod and Pranav together. If you use this plus for numericals, then it will do arithmetic operation, that is addition, but two of the values are string means it will concatenate. Keep this point in mind. In many quizzes they will confuse with this plus symbol. So when we execute, and you can see here the output Vinod Pranav, and for this space only I gave here one additional space. Same way we can also concatenate static string, that is hello, with this dynamic value hello Anand. Let's print it out, hello Anand. So here hello is the static greeting message, and this Anand is a dynamic value, we get it from user. Like this also we can concatenate. Now let's learn about concat method. Same example, value 1 dot concat, you can see concat value 3. Using this method also we can concatenate. You can see 1 and 3 remains the same. Points to remember is, it returns a new string by combining both the string. In this example Vinod and Pranav, and string 2 will be added to the string 1. So here string 1 is Vinod, string 2 is Pranav. To Vinod, the Pranav value will be added. One of the drawback of this particular method is we can do or we can combine only two string, but using plus operator we can have any number of string like value 2, like that, so on. It's up to you. In the real time scenario, based on your requirement, you can choose the respective one. I can show you a simple example. Let's execute. Here we can concatenate more than two variables also, but using concat we can able to combine only two strings, not more than that. These 5 are simple string method. One is to find the total number of characters, then to convert the string to lowercase, then to uppercase, and remove unwanted space from the starting and end of the character using trim method, and to combine the string we use the concat method. That's the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Happy learning.